Well, how you guys doing? It's Friday. This is day 20 of me working. So I've been working 20 days straight for the past couple of days. So I'm starting to like wear out. So I'm trying to figure out what can I possibly talk to you guys about on the 20th day of me working. And then I'll finish it up tomorrow. My final shift for the week will be 8 to 12, and then I'll be able to relax. So I'm trying to figure out what's on my mind today. I'm thinking, well, I see what you guys like. You like when you like my recession talk. You guys like when I talked about rising gas prices and like some of the other ones. So I'm going to see what I can do now as we head into the middle of October. See if I can't narrow down the ones with the most views, since I only have 17 is my most. Means I'm doing something wrong. So I'm going to see what I can do now, like to start collapsing some of the storytelling I have on my adventures as I turn 51. See what we can do. Because I've been driving around, just went to the gas station, $4.25 for the regular gas. So and I said, okay. Then I forgot my gas additive. So I wish I would have bought my gas additive, because like I told you before, I broke down on Wednesday. I said, hey, can you give me the gas additive? Let me see if I can't squeeze another mile or two out of this, because way back in 2008, during that Great Recession, I spent $7,000 for a gallon of gas. Why don't you look at my previous video and find out how I did that? How did you spend $7,000 for a gallon of gas? It is possible. So now as I head into my 20th day of work, and I'm thinking, man, things are gonna get tough, man. I think I was thinking, I was trying to give you how many times I went to recession. First recession I went through was 1995. That's when I worked at the state, and they said, hey, you won't ever get laid off, Martin. You won't ever get laid off. Hired in 93, laid off in 95. So that was the first recession I went through. 2001. Right after 9/11, I was going for my MBA. Thought, hey, I'm going to go to Silicon Valley and I'm going to change the world. Well, after 9/11, all the thing that happened to the world was everything slowed down. Next recession I got to experience was the Great Depression of 2008. That's when what sucked about that, I thought just like about 2008, I bought the house. Before that, I bought a couple of duplexes, and I was thinking, man, I'm going to get all this passive income. Is that what Robert Kiyosaki was saying? But I didn't pay attention that, well, you got to have the right number of units, you have to have the location, and you have to have at least some cash to float you until you can get to the paycheck. For what I did was I raised the rent for the duplexes, because I thought, hey man, the market rent is $800 and they're paying $500. So if I raise it by 50, hey, that won't be anything. That'll be a savings of 150. See, I was thinking like an accountant. So if I was smart back then, I would have just kicked. Either I would have I had two options. Either I should have kicked everyone out, remodeled, and started from scratch, or I should have been a slumlord, just got the Section 8 people in and just made money. But no, I thought, hey, after going through all these seminars and stuff, I can do it better, man. I'm going to make things better for people. Now that I'm 51, I look back on it. Do you really want to make things better for people if you got to give it to them for free? So I was like, there's no such thing as free. You go around, you see all these little phone things selling. I don't know why they're selling the free phones. I still can't quite what the scam is behind that, but there's nothing free. But yeah, so now it's 2019, and now I'm heading to my fourth recession. So now I'm ready, man. So it's like getting beat up 3 times. You can only strike out once. 3 strikes. If you go out and strike out again without giving it your best effort, at least if you go back, basically if I strike out again without adjusting anything, then that's my responsibility, and I should be. But this time I know sales is the way to go. I gotta learn how to help people make money. That's why I'm talking to you guys now. Like, you realize that, hey, like I told you before, if you have a student loan during the recession, they're going to come for their money. Because you know why? You're an easy mark. Because if you don't pay your money, they're just going to attach your wages. They're going to take your income tax from you. And they're going to make it so uncomfortable for you that you'll want to pay that student loan. So that's why I told you, hey, look at those videos I had where I talked about my student loan was over $94,000 as of 2014. Now I've gotten it down to $37,695. So I want you to take a look at these videos I've been making, because now I'm going to have some exciting programs where I go more in debt for those who want to strive during the economy and not survive. Because I think this economy, this next recession is going to see a whole lot of change, man. Between Amazon and what you can order online, I think you'll see like a giant shift. And right now you see people buying houses and stuff. You think prices are going up? Yeah, they're going up. But the trick is, who's going to buy that house once you buy it? The next generation, I don't think, is going to be as obsessed with house like my generation was. It's basically just to store wealth. It's not going to make you rich. So as we head into the weekend, I wanted to see if you can't work 7 or 8 days see if you can work 7, your goal this week. I want you to schedule out yourself to work 7 or 8 days without taking a break. Put $100, $200 aside and don't touch it. And I'm going to go back now. I'm going to look at all those videos. Found out with 17 is the highest, guys. I think now with the content that things we've been learning, you see how I've been able to reduce my debt and increase my cash. I think now it's time for us to start building this community to strive during the recession.